Mine was Bob Summers. When I was a senior at Central, I was supposed to student teach in New Britain. I figured I'd go back to New York and resume the rest of my life. Well, Bob called me and asked me if I would coach a girls' gymnastic team. Bob and I are probably the only ones that know we had a girls' gymnastic team. My six-year-old granddaughter is taking gymnastics now. And I said to Elena, Elena, I used to coach and teach gymnastics. And she said to me, what happened? Did you get fired? She really brought up a good point. Because next year I was doing football and basketball. So there. But this always comes down to the players. You know, I used the analogy one time. Coaching is like a race car driver. You prepare, you point them in the right direction, and you try to keep it out of trouble. Well, most of the time, the winner is the guy with the fastest car. Well, we won a lot of basketball games because I had the best players. There's no question I had the best players. And people ask me all the time, who was your best player? And I go, I could give you 20 names and you could pick one and you'd probably be right. It's just an impossible question to answer. But there are two teams that I would like to talk about. I want to congratulate the wrestling team of '82, but we had two teams that should get recognition. Number one, 1988, the state championship team. Well, in Avon, there are a lot of state championship teams. Well, what I think separates this team is we went through the league championship and the state tournament and never got within 15 points of us. We won the finals by 23 points and we backed away. So that team was a great team. The other team that I still have heartbreak for, and it's 25 years ago, in 1998, we had this team. When they were juniors, we couldn't find teams to play. They knew we were good. So this small school of Marionepolis Prep called us and they said, we would like to play you. We went, sure, we can't find anybody else, so we'll play. And we end up, it was by far the best, most skilled game ever in Avon High School gym. And at the end of the game, we found out that Puerto Rico sends their junior national team to the United States. So we beat the junior national team of the United States. That team went on to win 27 games in a row. And some of the players, Josh Sylvester, Ian McNeil, Andy Millward. The state championship team had Chris Ricker, Ricky Aiello, Jimmy King. And for you parents out there that enjoy the dinner, the Psych Cup dinner they call it now, this team started it. They were a great group together. They ended up going to Andy's house for pizza, and they won. And like most athletes, they're superstitious, so 27 games in a row, they would have dinner, and that's how that started. That team was kind of Avon's, the movie Remember the Titans. That was them. They went on to win 27 games in a row. So I want to thank you for this honor, and I appreciate everybody coming. Thank you.